Let's see what happens over here. Test, test, test. Are we getting anything coming through? Huh, I'm not seeing my cursor for some reason. It's supposed to be showing me the cursor. Let me take a look at this. Cursor, capture cursor is activated. Okay. Switch over here for a second. Cancel, epic screen. Okay. No, let's not do anything. No. Nope. Nope. There we go. Put that into there. Oh, this is so much fun. Hey, aren't we having fun yet? Well, for some reason the cursor on this game is not going through. I hope you all can hear me well. I'm trying my best. I know this sound's coming through. We're gonna. All right, we have game sound too, but I need to turn it down. So let me play with this. All right. That still sounds very loud. So music's playing and I'm still talking. I put it down 50%. And it's still really. Let's just. Okay, come on. Make more music. Come on, give me some more music. Give me some more music. Okay, I'm starting to get more music. Come on, give me some more music. Give me more music. I want to hear it in the other earplug. So I'm pulling out my. Okay, that's not too bad. Because I remember listening to I was listening to the Minecraft video last night and from the other night, and it was the mob sounds were really loud. The guardians were the shooting. We're just putting out a lot of sounds. We want to get this cut down so that way it can be heard a little bit better because everyone knows how much you want to listen to me. So I think everything's going. And I'll turn my own volume down so that way I can hear myself. Okay, this is Black Book. I've never played this before. Let's see what the speed is at. Text speed. What did he see? But his master's still sitting there. Animation speeds, dialogue, autoplay. Okay, what happens if I... Oh, okay, I see. How long does it take to scroll on out? Alright, well, we'll just... It was at 85, so we'll keep it at 85. So that way it comes out quick. Alright, volume settings. I guess I could just have turned the music down too. That would have been... General, I may have to raise this up and play with it. We'll drop the effects down to 75. We'll drop the general down to 75. We'll drop the voices down to 75. Okay, we'll put it down like that. We'll put this down to 35. There we go. And if I have to raise the whole black book back up, I will. Well, maybe I should. I'll just raise it up a little bit more. So hopefully that will do. Language settings, English. Graphic settings. Everything's looking good. Go back. Go back. Okay, let's try a new game. Like I said, I've not played this before. The original plan, of course, for this was originally that I'd spend like 1 day a week streaming, do a live stream. So this, for anyone who wishes to experience the story without much difficulty in battles. All right. Enemy, -50. Enemy health, -50. Enemy healing effects, -50. Enemy defense, -50. Enemy status, -50. Battle skip is possible. Oh, that's... normal difficulty bounds for the first playthrough. Probably do that. Oh, Coldonia. Difficulty increased. The enemies damaged by 20, their health by 10. Rubles and battle rewards are increased. Okay, rubles. So you get more nightmare. Oh, enemy at 66, health at 25. Enemy status is at 20. Okay, 20% rubles. All evil spirits play Durak most carefully. Enemies have additional statuses. And go back. We will just...
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man.
All right.
I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard.
Common practice for suicide.
Which meant that he would pass straight to hell.
Yep.
As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno.
Good wife.
To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Igor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
The crossroads, where all deals are made and all fates are sealed. So I believe this is a Russian or Eastern European made game. I'm hoping this will have a lot of like cool local lore in it.
I slept poorly last night. Been waiting, hoping for you to return. But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? From relatives and from the warm summer, you parted. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice.
I wonder if the grandfather killed him just to push her into this. We shall see. Oh, yes. We shall see.
I'll drag you from that road myself.
Cool.
Sleep for now. Sleep.
Sleep is always good.
I won't be long.
That's what they all say. And then the adventure happens. To the crossroads, candles, grave. Okay. Okay, I guess we're lighting the candles.
They didn't bury him in the holy ground.
Okay. To the thicket. Road to the crossroads. Thicket. I guess we can look at the thicket.
I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
Okay. And then, okay, so we've done that. So we've got that. Okay, so that, turn to the game. Road to the crossroads. To the crossroads. So it looks like we've got a map up here we can use. And also, just, I guess this is a look. Herbs. Let's get some herbs. Herbs are always good. Adam's head heals minor wounds, a useful thing on any journey. Replenishes 5. Nice. All right, anything else around here? All right, so it looks like we're done. We're going to go ahead and go to the road to the crossroads. Where are we at? Your location. The symbol marks your location. All right. Okay. So where am I supposed to? Oh, okay. I see. I see. The crossroads, a field. Let's go in the field. Okay, this is a little bit more
Spring
dynamic.
is so hot this year.
That's it. Let's get back over here. What's that? No, we're not going to go there. We're going to go to the crossroads. Let's go. We're going to go. Okay, we're back into the cinematic.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there. Take the candles, we'll light them and draw a circle.
Cherdyn, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nyrop, 21 miles.
Well done, Vasilisa. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Oh, good. They don't actually make us do this.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend.
Oh, the legend. Oh, boy.
Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge.
I wonder if she'll have to eat his brain, No, not really, no. That's a little bit more, dark, Western European, stuff, and,
Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Oh, you're actually supposed to touch it?
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later.
Why does he have what sounds like a bad Scottish accent?
Now speak the words I taught you.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
Okay, welcome. Okay, I want to read this. Okay, welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. Okay, standard. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagavors. Okay. Try using page Urzai. Press the to recite yourself. Turn. Pages you had previously turned have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Okay. Enemy attacks can be blocked with the defense. Okay, so that's the defense. So that's a defense. Defense shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page which has the defense effect. Okay. And I guess I'm done with my turn.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly.
Yeah.
Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
You may combine several pages into a Zagavor. Okay. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages as indicated by the empty spots up there. Okay. Zagavor consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zagavor consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. Alright. You can see the type of pages, order or key, and okay, so that's an order, that's an order, that's a key, that's a key, that's an order, and that's an order. Okay. 4 damage, so we're gonna go. And then we're gonna go. And then we're gonna go. No, no, no. Back down. Oh, okay, okay. No, I can do that. Okay, I can go order, and then I have to go key there because there's order key. All right.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
All right, so I'm gonna go defend myself. I'm gonna go that, and that. Okay.
Take that, you mangy hellhound!
Mangy.
Well, now, Vasya, answer this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
Well, thanks, Grandpa. I'll see you on the other side after I get back from the gates of hell. Hell doesn't look that bad. A black rift. How to become a witch. Let's look at the black rift. Oh, that's probably not something I wanted to look at.
Oh, is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you. For the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest?
With good gameplay and luck, yes.
This is another matter entirely.
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
How do I open the seals?
Oh, can't figure it out by yourself? Girl, I'm disappointed in you.
What sort of advisor are you? I'm starting the game. This is still the tutorial period. Come on. Okay, well, let's see what the wish.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates.
Oh, it's always back to the legend dictating. Legends are only about 30% accurate and 70% falsehoods. Everybody knows that.
Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon.
In the depths of the fiery pits of hell where your soul will burn for all of eternity. Yeah, well, you know, that's also the way these stories go.
Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals?
Yep.
No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch.
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose.
That's the spirit.
You have committed your first sin. They say that the fate of the Khuldoon in which is to burn in eternal flames with no chance for absolution. Okie dokie. +1 sin. The outcome of some events of this game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decisions. Oh. Your number of sins affects your choice of replies as well as possible game endings. Oh, cool. They say each person has an angel on their right shoulder and a devil on their left, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 charts at your command. That's enough for now. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
Oh, sorry, wrong grandfather. Yeah, so the seven seals are usually depending on how much into Christianity they're leaning, is seven seals of the apocalypse. Each one breaks forth and ushers in the end of the world. So they might be playing that angle for the storyline. But Khuldoon and Khuldunic magic predates Christianity and the Christianity influx into Eastern Europe, I believe. So we're probably looking at a mixture of the two. A lot of that happened. Well, so let's see what happens.
Wah!
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 Wah! Yeah. All right, we're getting more sounds going. I like
Well,
this.
are you awake?
Well, I'm standing there, aren't I?
The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home.
I guess the art would be better if there's a little bit more animation or a little bit more, cinematographic panning around.
I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain.
Okay, leaning heavy into that.
So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
No giggles. She should get.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
I have no idea what a Balachica is.
Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the Aspen one.
Be nice to know what the seals are before you have to open them. Just, preview of what's to come.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit.
Well, if it's a tree.
Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Khuldoon powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, While you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil, who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, who all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless.
Ah, my. Okay, what we got here? Oh, Dr. Grandpa. Look at the back book. Deal with the visitors. Oh, we got books over here. We got a picture. We got an altar. We got a kiln. Let's start off with the books.
There's a great number of books in this collection. Illuminated books of old as well. Black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace.
Cool. Okay, there's the Ilga key. Boink. There's the Raba key. Boink. Somewhere up in here must be the Ruda key. But we can't see it because this is in the way. And there's the Varahale here. There's the... I don't see the Kila key though. Order. Okay. Left side of the pages. Oh, okay. These are available, but they're not in here. You can categorize pages with filters. Okay. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as a battle or task reward. You can alter the page composition of the book to craft new pages. You need rubles. All right. So they're going to cost us. We got 10 so far. Black Book volume has to stay within the limits of a maximum minimum number of pages. You can also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. In time, you will uncover more Black Book pages which are sealed away at the present. Okay. You can change the composition of the Black Book at any time except during combat. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's a nice one. I have that one. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this part popping up over here. Okay. Oh, that one didn't have any. That one didn't have any. Okay. That one doesn't really say anything. And Oh, it doesn't say anything. So, okay, and then I can scroll down here, and that's all I've got. So, minimum 13, maximum 33. So I could put, but I think I have to pay for them to move them over here. Well, what do we got so far? We got one of those. Just does 2 damage. It's small, but it's a key, so it's key damage. So that's kind of cool. That's a medium defense, but it doesn't seem to offer anything. So, and then over here, what do I have? Okay, I have 2 of these over here already. Okay, that's my damage. I might want to add another one into there, just for backup. I have 3 of those. And I don't have that, so... Can I... Okay, so yeah, in order to add them in, even if I'm not combining things, I have to have that. So let's hold on to our money. Let's hold on to our money for now. Alright, so...
Grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the Domovoy came to be.
What is a Domovoy?
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
So how did you become a cult?
I was born in Vilgard, the 6th son of my father, Yevlam Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a 7th brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chorts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with a boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy.
Oh. Also known as the Volsha, a kami word. No, stay here. Spirits who are the masters of forests and sometimes fields and meadows. They control the weather and also animals and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have to come to an agreement with Leshy in order to and offer them gifts and bargains. Cool. I did not know I could do that. I missed so many
So
words.
the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
Let's see if we can go through it again and catch some more words.
So how did you become...
I was born in Vilgard, the 6th son of my father,
A
Yevlam
large
Pichurov.
village in the
It was a big
Cherudin
family,
district.
not the richest though.
We'll have to stop. When you were born and raised by... Where you were born and raised by old Egor, Belgrade means new village in the Komi Peramian language. Hey, that's cool.
When you have so many, but we lived
Okay,
well as a fact. Then one year, as kid grew up, but I did. Vasya, having chores is a trivial
A
thing.
demon or devil who
You
can
would
serve as
do
a
better to
Coldman's
protect
familiar.
the ones.
Okay.
It's knowledge that gives us strength. One day I was looking after. I cursed him. So the lip we never found you. It's hard to. So I decided to become a well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow.
How's our Izba built?
It was built
Ah,
long
I should
ago.
have looked at what that was.
Lots of people have lived. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now.
Alright.
But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
Let's go back
How's our
again.
Izba built?
A traditional Russian countryside dwelling.
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you too.
Dun dun dun.
Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
No, I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
Alright, cool. I thought this, I was worried this might kick me out or something, so I tried looking at that.
Galbets and his boss cellar. Old Igor says that's where the Domovoy lives. I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house.
Alright, that's what this is. A gravestone in the shape of an izba or a hut with a schematic roof. The word also refers to the cellar of an izba. Interesting. Okay, a household spirit. Okay, we've looked at that. Same thing. Okay, and we've talked with Grandpa. Let's look at the pictures. Ah, traditional family pictures. That's probably your spirit, your house spirit, your Domovoy. Red corner. That is probably the Virgin Mary. But we are not going anywhere, so...
Fedosia, my guest. Have a sit on the stove. Take a bite of some bread rolls.
Alright, let's deal...
Grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how I'll read all these books one day. To be a knower is so much more than wrangling chorts.
Someone with a vast amount of knowledge who might also be a Khaldun or a witch. Alright. Let's go deal with the visitors. I think we're out of anything else to do.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household.
Always
Please,
good.
Hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you are a knower. If you answer a knowledgeability question correctly, you will receive an experience reward. Sometimes your answer will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any time from your menu. Okay. You can also receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button. However, you only get half the experience. During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw something. Strange shifting shadows. What could be such? Choose the correct answer, get 50. Press the... Okay. All right. Mill that stood still. A man from Vodka once lived in our village. He would tell us stories. One involved a miller that had to make offerings to a Shishiga, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, he gave part of his stores of flours, grains, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the Shishigia standing on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corners of the mill at night. The windmill started to turn again, and the Shishiga stopped causing mischief. Okay. We'll go demons.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ!
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously.
Obviously.
It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you.
Greedy old man.
All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshi, but this miller has some chort.
Okay.
Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways.
You know, it looks like a dandelion. You know, probably a little bit different, but...
Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves.
Oh, yes, they will. They get bored and they settle down.
Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
How do I use the herbs anyway?
Good question.
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Okay.
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord? The devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
Got it, Grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait. One more thing.
You're the one who wanted me to get going. Why didn't you do this one more thing before you're telling me to go?
I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
Ah,
All right, Grandpa.
work, work, work. You are now on your travel map. Every night will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all the visitors. You can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your tasks and return to the Isba. Your goal, visit your main task location. However, you can't reach it without visiting all the other locations along the way. The game autosaves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. You can open the map by clicking on your present location. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of Sheridan Uzid. I apologize for my pronunciations. Alright, no. Oh, look at this still. Khulduun initiation. It isn't easy being a Khulduun. Becoming one is a terrifying experience. People tell lots of stories. One in particular comes to mind. A man decided to punish his neighbor for changing the boundary of his field to a neighboring one. He went to a Khulduun and asked, "Give me a coat with which to curse my neighbor." The Khulduun replied, "It's not as simple as that. Do as I say and you will have your chort." He then told him they would need to go to a banya at midnight. So the man gathered his courage and took along his rifle and his cross. Oh, it is a scary at the banya. He loaded his gun with his cross and shot at the hearth. A fiery dog emerged and opened its maw. The only option was to climb inside, and even though his instincts told him to, he stopped himself from making the sign of the cross. He recalled at the last moment that if he did so, he would lose his hand. Okay, number 2. He climbed down into the hearth, of course. What would you have done? As soon as he entered the maw, he saw fidgety little people sitting behind set tables. "I want one small chort with which I can curse my neighbor." The imps replied matter-of-factly, "We come in no fewer than 3. The man awoke in the banya with 3 chorts. "Father, give us work, we want to eat." He gave them a cat to curse and some other small tasks. More and more chorts appeared. He tried to keep up with the demands of the chorts, but he soon grew exhausted in mind and body. In the end, the chorts took to entertaining themselves with the villagers until all the inhabitants were cursed. From the encyclopedia, you can learn more about Russian mythology and history. You can unlock new entries by exploring the game. Okay. The Izba is a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. They are commonly found in forests, forest steeps, and on the banks of rivers. Usually Izbas are built from conifers. Conifers. Or forest steps. On forest steps, Izbas are sometimes built from birches, even though this type of tree is rarely used in construction. It's kind of a soft wood. The interiors of an Izba is laid out according to tradition. Coins and other offerings to the guardian spirit of the house are placed on a shelf in the red corner. Okay, so that's what the red corner is. All right, my mistake. By tradition, the hearth was always placed diagonally to the red corner. Oh, that's good to know. Is that it? That's it? Okay, crossroads. Crossroads are one of the key points of travel between the world of the living and the departed of the underworld. It is a place that exists as a boundary between worlds. This is why the heroes of fairy tales often stop at a crossroad. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of unliving, the so-called, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, the faraway kingdom. It is here that they must battle the serpent, or Koshki, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome other difficult challenges. Sheridan Uzid was located in the northern part of Perm Gurbnia. Finno-Ugric beliefs were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. The first trade route from Europe to Asia passed through Sheridan, transforming every river, creek, mountain, and hill into a part of European and Asian history. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, and then... Okay, read that. Read that. Okay. What's that? Knowledge. At level 1, I got 50 out of 1,000 experience points. At level 5, I get to increase my orders by 1. At level 19, increase the number of keys in your Zagreb by 1. Okay, that's in your attack hand. Deals 1 more damage. More damage, more damage. Increases the value of defense. Okay. Items. Herbs. Alright, I got 4 Adam's heads. I have some candles. So I guess I can draw these and... No? No? Nope. Okay. I don't have any other weird... Any items. Okay. Maps. The black book. Okay. Can always go back to that. Alright, well, let's go deal with Grandpa's little problem first. Grandpa.
Stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Well, I don't really have much other choice but to listen, do I?
Slusher, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts.
Oh.
So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
I'm not that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Okay, well. That's it. Alright. I'm not reading so much because I'm starting to get tired. It's already 2:30 a.m. for me in a few minutes. Probably going to get up to here, deal with this, and then I'm going to wrap it for tonight. Like I said, this is just this is kind of a test stream, playing this on Epic from my library of free Epic games. So epic.
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight.
Actually, it was just my grandfather.
Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house. The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Ritual or behavior enforced by custom is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are a consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering from misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night or crossed becomes a refuge for evil spirits. All right. Dishes, not plates, like food. A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who are lured there by the killing of a rooster during its construction. After some time, the underlying reason for a ritual becomes forgotten, leaving behind only the ritual itself. Cool.
Tea time turned into a short invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place. And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
We must do this every time. Don't forget that. I like this line much better than what she said, so.
You're such a great knower, Vasya. Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for you, Johnny.
You come inside the izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside. The demons have made a mess. They threw the dishes and cooking pots around, but luckily, the brass utensils seem to be intact. The most damaged part is the shrine in the corner. The icon cases are damaged, and the candles are broken.
Oh, you bastards. I don't get to read that one, but I know what's going on. Okay.
You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Oh, I got two. I got a defensive demon. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Got a I have to choose a key. It's going to have to eat the damage. That's the house spirit, I think. So he's on my side. Oh, I see. No, it's a defensive spirit. I see what it does now. Pops up his defense. How am I doing? I'm doing good. You. Alright, and then get myself a defense up there. Yay, alright. Victory for Zim. Okay, what are we going to do here? I'm going to hit you with a hard. Keep my defense up. What do I have here? I can defense myself. Hit you with a waste. And I'll do a defense. Hard. Put up some defense. And oh, nice. The page remains active for 3 turns and affects other pages as well. Removes negative status. Nice. This page remains active for 1 turn. Okay. Choose. Oh, I get to choose one of these. 1 damage to all enemies. I like remove negative status. Alright, this is...
The elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on every jar in the house will be crossed.
Oh, good. We wouldn't want that to happen again. Alright, now we gotta make our way back. Well, I don't know, can I just go back home? Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna go... Alright, I think we gotta go here. We're gonna skip.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp. You quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
Cool. Alright, what we got there? 18, damage of 5. Definitely not throw one of those guys up. waste 3 and... Alright, what do we get here? I'm not going to get that much defense going. I don't have a negative status effect yet. +2 and defend myself. Good. Okay. Let's do that. Don't waste 3 next time. I'll take that, and I guess I'll hit him with that thing. Sweet. Huh. Yay, let's continue. Alright, well, let's... Cool. I can gather stuff, maybe, hopefully.
Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
Always be nice to the beggars.
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away. Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Here you are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, a healing herb.
Okay. So I gotta go up here now. Hey, that was cool. A little side quest. Yeah, I gotta go off and deal with the
Near the
forest
forest's
spirits.
edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
No. No. Let's just leave.
You decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours.
Yep.
While traveling through the woods, You stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past, but soon leaves. Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust.
Rust?
The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled upon you. You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Nice.
On a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements, something that gives you shivers. The black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Probably not what I wanted to do.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere? Suddenly, you come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
Those Articus shed their claws so that new ones can grow, sharper and stronger. The discarded finger turns to stone and have healing properties. Alright, I think I can save and stop here. Ooh, I'm up to 17 health. Gone up. But I think this is not because I can keep running into side quests. Side quest, and it's getting later and later. And I have work in the morning, so sorry we're not getting up to the old windmill. But, alright. Let's hit one more side quest here. A little...
You meet 2 travelers from Bigichi village who are on their way to the fields. The 3 of you continue on your journey together. Near the mouth of a chasm, one of them jokingly tries to shove you into the pit. You play along, thinking it was meant in jest. However, a moment later, it stops being funny. The peasant is inhumanly strong. He overpowers you, and you go tumbling down off the edge of the chasm. You come to your senses at the bottom of a narrow ravine. The trees rustle loudly in the wind.
But I'm supposed to be able to see these guys. Alright. Well, I took some damage. That sucked ass, man. I mean... alright. Try and be a nice person, and this is what it gets you.
You walk around the windmill and approach the chewed forest. The grim silence envelops you. The only sound you hear is of the fir branches, whispering in the morning fog. Suddenly, you see a swarm of chorts flying out of the side of the building, gleefully throwing around pieces of the windmill's wooden machinery. The short swarm dives into the gloom with a chorus of angry screams. As the forest sinks into silence, you inspect the windmill's debris. Among some wooden logs and mechanical parts, you find a small sack of flour and pick it up.
This is almost like a choose-your-own-adventure. All right, let's get on up to the old windmill. We're already here.
The spruce branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
Okay. Narration could probably use a bit more touching up, but okay. All right, we're here. We're at the windmill. This is the stopping point. Save game. New save. Old windmill. Yes. Okay. Go back. Yes. Okay, and that is the end of Black Book tonight. So we'll try it again on my next stream. You all have yourselves a good night. And thanks for watching this.